Milo, is that you?
There, I think I got it.
Hello, this is Tony Cook, editor of Model Railroad News Magazine, welcoming you to the AML Model Railroad News podcast for April 27th, 2018. Walthers announces its next name train for HO. Find out what it is and what releases are coming after our trivia question. The coming Walthers HO scale name train will be powered by the last of General Motors' Electromotive Division E-units. What was that last E-unit model, and when did production finish for it? I'll have the answer as well as train show information after the news. The next name train series of HO releases from Walthers will present Union Pacific's 1960s version of its City of Los Angeles train. The service operated in conjunction with the Milwaukee Road out of Chicago, with Union Pacific taking the train over at Omaha and racing it west across Nebraska, Wyoming, and into Salt Lake City, Utah, then southwest through Las Vegas, Nevada, and into Los Angeles, California. The service operated until Amtrak's arrival on May 1, 1971. The Proto Series offerings will present HO scale E9 motive power in both A unit and B unit versions. Previously offered by Proto, these new HO scale E9s will feature a number of first-time features. Among them, working backup lights on both A and B units, modified far air grills on the sides of the models made of etched metal, working Western Cullen rotary beacon on the E9A roof, metal UP-style cab sunshades, and more. The DCC releases will come with ESU-made Loc Sound Select Digital Control and Sound units. You can now reserve power DCC Sound E9 AB sets from your hobby dealer or direct from Walthers. The AB set with DCC and sound carries a $569.98 suggested retail. Single E9As with DCC and sound lists for $299.98 each. Non-DCC silent models are coming for $369.98 for an AB pair, or $199.98 for a single standard DC E9A. Multiple road numbers are to be issued to allow modelers to create multi-unit lash-ups. The smooth-side armor yellow passenger cars for this 1960s edition City of Los Angeles will include an American car and foundry baggage dormitory, 44-seat coach, dome coach, cafe lounge, dome diner, and dome lounge. Other prototypes coming will include two Bud-built 10-6 Pacific Series sleepers, as well as Pullman Standard Placid Series 11 double-bedroom sleepers and Ocean Series 522 sleepers. There are 20 passenger car models planned for Walthers' new 1960s City of Los Angeles train, with retails ranging from $84.98 to $94.98 for regular offerings. New for this name train, Walthers will offer factory-printed car names and road numbers on models, as well as the usual releases with no name and no number, and a sheet of decals provided with each model. The new addition of factory-printed names and numbers is sure to please many collectors. For operators with 22-inch radius curves, Walthers will include extended drawbars with each passenger car model. With these included drawbars, operators can remove the supplied Protomax metal knuckle couplers and install the drawbar between cars to enable operation around curves of 22-inch radius. As done with past name trains, Walthers will do a limited number of deluxe edition sets. The City of Los Angeles train will include two 10-car sets listing for $1,240 each. Buyers will receive the Walthers Proto HO passenger car models with LED interior lighting factory installed, factory-printed names and numbers on the car models, as well as more than 150 Prizer passenger and crew figures placed throughout the 10-car sets. In addition to these UP-decorated models, Walthers announced Proto Series E9As will be produced, decorated, and detailed for the Milwaukee Road. Beginning in the latter part of the 1950s, UP switched from operating the eastern end of its city trains with Chicago Northwestern over to the Milwaukee Road. Walthers will offer HO versions of armor yellow painted Milwaukee Road E9As for use with its 1960s City of Los Angeles series of models. Another very noteworthy release in this new series is the red, white, and blue Preamble Express E9A. Those with an interest in bicentennial locomotives will recall UP's 951 received a patriotic livery and saw use in 1974 by American Freedom Train promoters as part of a special train that made the rounds along the proposed route of the coming American Freedom Train. The Preamble Express E9A will be a limited release and will come in DCC sound as well as standard DC versions and is sure to be of interest to collectors. For additional specifics on any of these models, check your hobby dealer or visit Walthers online at walthers.com. Do you have an answer for our trivia question about the last EMD unit? EMD's famous E-units concluded production with the E9 model in early 1964. Union Pacific once operated approximately 70 E9A and E9B units. Today, UP's roster includes modified E9s used in special passenger train and excursion operations. Upcoming train shows include the 32nd Annual Shenandoah Valley Model Train and Railroading Show to be held May 6 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Augusta Expo in Fishersville, Virginia. Find out more by visiting acmrrc.org. That same Sunday, May 6th, is the date also for the 16th Annual Franklin Model Train Show in Franklin, New Jersey. The show will be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Littell Community Center in Franklin, New Jersey. If you'd like your product to be included in this podcast, send an email to me at editor@modelrailroadnews.com. In addition to getting the word out via AML's Model Railroad News podcast, you'll be considered for inclusion in White River Productions' monthly hobby magazines, Model Railroad News and Railroad Model Craftsman. Be sure to look for the next edition of the Model Railroad News podcast with me, Tony Cook, editor of Model Railroad News. Model Railroad News' May 2018 edition is now available and features Intermountain's HO Cab Forward steam locomotive, Golden Gate Depot's HO Scale Harriman passenger car models, and much more. The second quarter 2018 HO Collector is out and features General Electric's interesting E60 series of 1970s electric locomotives with information on the prototypes and the models from American GK and Bachmann. The new HO Collector also includes an introduction to Cox trains from the 1970s and revisiting Craftsman kits from Ambroid, Northeastern Scale models, and Quality Craft models with collector checklists for each company's wood and metal freight car offerings. Visit www.shop.whiteriverproductions.com for information on Model Railroad News, HO Collector, and the many other fine publications that now include the bi-monthly O-Scale Trains magazine, available from White River Productions. For more podcast entertainment, a Modeler's Life website is the place to start. You'll find AML at amodelerslife.com, that's with one L, not two like lifelike, and don't forget to visit AML's Facebook at facebook.com/modelerslife.
It's another Lincoln Homer.